I have been doing this shit for an hour and a half, and I can't breathe, and I'm dying. Why do I have to make this so hard? I'm not in shape. Y'all, this shit ain't easy. Tap, make it drop. That's wet. I can't do it. I can't. I give up. I have given up. You know, bucket and a mop. That's some wet. You know, I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. I have officially given up. You know, I know y'all want it, but your girl doesn't run or exercise. So, also like, ow, shout out the knee. Guys, I can't breathe. Glad we're seeing this. This is unbelievable. How people do this with such ease. Practice every day. I've been in my room for literally 2 hours. And I have it down. I just can't get it perfect. And I can't breathe. Bitch, you can do it. Don't hide me out. Because I can't do it. My legs are going out. Like, I can't even jump no more. Because I'm dying. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some, This is the part. That's so wet. That's so wet. Guys, it's a no-go. It's a no-go for me. Someone said don't jump. Oh my God. I hate you, bye. I'm not doing it. I honestly just had to like show you guys that I was doing it a little bit and I could do it, but I can't do it on TikTok. Y'all, like, your girl doesn't run or work out. I can't even walk up a flight of stairs without getting winded. Stop, you're so dumb. Keep practicing on the video. I can't do it. Someone said, get it, I wanna do it with you. We can do it together, but not on the internet. I just know that shit's about to get re-uploaded to TikTok too, and people are gonna make fun of me. I'm taking my shoes off because I'm creasing the off-whites. Can you do the splits? Absolutely the fuck not. No chance. Can I do the splits? That's funny. That's very funny. That's a funny thing to say. Can I do the splits? How could I do the splits? How could I do the splits? You're the most powerful woman I've ever seen. That's not true. I've been doing this for about 2 hours. Posted on Reels, not TikTok. You think I'm gonna post it on my Instagram? Watch local screen record and post it on TikTok. Oh, it's gonna go on TikTok. It's okay. I'm not doing it, but I had to give you guys a little sneak peek and show you that I am trying. When you guys request, I deliver. I tried to deliver. It didn't work. Now from the top, make it drop. Don't get me started. I'll do it again. From the top, make it drop. Oh! I'm fully dying. Did you finish dark? No. Stretch every day and you'll have the splits in 3 days. I don't think that that's true. Just keep your career as a singer, sweetie. I know. I agree. I know. Do it on the James Corden show. I'm going to. I'm actually gonna mid performance break out in fucking WAP, you know? Take your hoodie off. I can't do it in like a crop top. I'm gonna look crazy. You can stretch, if you can stretch a lot, I promise. I don't think I could, babe. You don't know how like unflexible I am. Y'all, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. Literally, like, this is so difficult. I wanted to post it. Maybe I'll do the Euphoria challenge instead tonight. That's what I think I'll do. But I'm too lazy to do my makeup right now. Maybe, should I stay live while I do my makeup? But then I have to do my hair. I'm gonna do it another night when I'm like doing something cute, so I could actually go out in it. Girl, breathe. I know, guys. I know. Did your ear piercings hurt? I'm scared of getting my ears pierced. No, not at all. It takes 2 seconds. You're fine. You'll be fine. Why don't you break the dance into sections and then do it all together at the end like dance class? I know the dance. I just am like, I'm also like alone, so I'm having to start the timer myself and shit. You know what I mean? It's just not working out for me. Your skin looks so good. That's a lie, but thank you. Guys, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is my 1 year clean of self-harm. I'm so excited. I'm very emotional. I really can't breathe. Also, like, this lighting and everything is crazy. I just look crazy. Okay, so I did a bunch of interviews today, and they actually went really well, but I wanted to, like, talk to you guys about some of the stuff that I was interviewed about, and just talk to you guys, like, obviously how we talk, because I just love talking to you guys. So if you guys want to do a Q&A, we can do a little Q&A real quick. I'm down to get into it. If you guys want to do that, you can send questions. You can send questions in, and we can do a little Q&A. Because the chat is like super delayed, so I would rather do it like, you know, where you're sending in questions. So I'm super down. Because I had like really good interviews today that I was like, I wish I was live for you guys, so you guys could have like listened, but they need like exclusives on the interviews, so. No, absolutely not. What is this? This filter is so insane, but it's like kind of really nice to have on your face. Like, stunning. Oh. Let's talk about stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna start the Q&A in a sec. I don't know why I feel like I look crazy right now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna answer questions. Sorry, I'm like reading questions. What lip liner did you just use? I used the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. What helped you get out of a dark place? That's a really like tough, loaded question, I would say, that I can't answer with like one specific thing, but I would say that my fans really helped me, and like creating my album really helped me out, because I was very much so like, if there's anybody like who wants to have me guest them and they can ask questions, because I actually like being like interviewed rather than like reading the questions. So if there's anyone who like wants to take on that role, like if Bria's here, like someone, I don't know. But yeah, that's a really tough question for me, because I feel like I still have my days that are really dark, but I definitely like try to focus on the good days, and I try to persevere properly and like, you know, set my boundaries. Like setting boundaries has been like a really big thing for me, and like saying no to things that don't feel good has been a really, really important turning point. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of just like, I don't know how to explain it. What would you say to Madison from 5 years ago? I would say, don't let the opinions of others define you. And I would say, you know who you are, and continue to know who you are. And I'm proud of you, and I love you, and I'll see you on the other side, kiddo. And I'd give her a big, big hug, and I'd send her on her way, and I'd tell her she's a star who deserves the world and is so worthy of love, and to never question that. What pushed you to decide that you were going to be firm and staying clean? So it's been a really tough journey. I mean, trigger warning for anybody, we're discussing self-harm. So it's been a really like, it's been something that I've, you know, struggled with. It was at first really tough, I would say, but once everything started to really heal, I was able to like, you know, want to continue to heal. And I felt like externally watching my scars heal, I was able to internally heal as well, and it helped me a lot. And again, whenever I speak on this stuff, guys, just to preference it, I'm speaking on my personal experience, and not things that are not things that like this. When I talk about these things, it's not for you to compare yourself to or expect, you know, this is just me and how I've thought of stuff. So I mean, yeah, it just kind of helped me. Like when I would look at my scars and I would see they were healing, I was able to then be like, this is hope, and this is for me, just like, you know, I don't really know how to explain it. I just think myself, you know, wanting to be okay for you guys, and wanting to just prove to myself that I was able to hold on and whatnot was very important, and was a big turning point for me. So yeah, I would say How do you deal with all the hate? I love you, by the way. I love you too. You know, it's gotten easier over the years, of course. Like, I've been able to kind of numb myself to what people say about me, and that's also been a setting boundaries thing, as I stop reading it when it starts to affect me in a negative way. And I, you know, have learned my worth, and I've been able to accept who I am and love who I am, and starting internally, it really, like, helps a lot. And so, obviously, I'm a human being with feelings, and when I see things people say about me, it does hurt my feelings, and I have terrible anxiety and whatnot, and obviously, like, that stuff is not fun. But at the same time, I've learned, like I said before, that other people's opinions of me don't define me, and other people's opinions of me don't define me. And if I can go to bed at night with myself, and I can, you know, be like, you're good, you're a good person, then I think that I'm okay, you know. I could be fine. Bria, do you want to go live with me and, like, narrate and, like, ask questions for everyone? Because I feel like it'll be more of, like, an interview, like, style thing. If you don't want to, though, you don't have to. Sorry, I feel like I'm just not good at this. Aw, thanks, Becca. I love you. I'm sorry we didn't know you were going through a really bad time. It's okay. I wasn't ready to open up, guys, so I was very nervous to talk about what I was going through last year, because I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this post that someone posted of me, like, in, like, a sweatshirt and, like, sweatpants, and they were like, Madison's been wearing nothing but a sweatshirt and hoodies lately. She seems depressed. And, like, I remember reading that, and that was at, like, the peak of my depression, and I was like, oh my god, they're catching on. And it really made me scared, because I didn't want to let you guys down or let you guys know that I was, like, in pain, because I didn't know how you would react, and I didn't want any of you who, like, might have been going through stuff to feel like you couldn't rely on me and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, so I felt ready to talk about it now, because I felt like I've overcome it, and I guess Becca, baby. Does Becca want me? I don't want to guess anyone who doesn't want me to guess them. Hold on 1 second. If it pauses, hold up. Sorry. How did you feel when you were bandwagon hate? It triggered a lot of PTSD, honestly. It was kind of a weird, like, thing for me, where I don't know if I've talked about this before. I have such bad memories, so I might have. But having, like, when I joined TikTok originally, I put a lot of my self-worth in what people thought about me, and in what, I kind of want to talk about this on TikTok. But I put a lot of my self-worth in, like, what people thought, and I was getting so many likes and followers and things that are very superficial, and I was getting dopamine and serotonin off of that, and I felt, you know, like I could love myself because other people were loving me, and I was like, oh, okay, like, these people like me, so I must be likable. And once that turned, and once people started to dislike me, and once I started getting a lot of hate, and I started just being, like, made fun of, and the tides really turned, I then had to stop relying on a fucking app to I had to stop relying on an app to provide me with happiness and provide me with, you know, like, people to, I was just relying on it to, like, supply me with how I felt about myself, and I was relying on it to be like, you know, like, these people like me, so I gotta like myself. Once that went away and there was that layer gone, I was able to be like, okay, like, maybe they don't like me, but do I like me? Do I feel good about myself? Am I happy? If the answer is yes, then everything must be okay, and things must not be that bad. So I was kind of able to just be like, all right with it, and be at peace with not being liked by everybody, because it's not my job to convince people who don't know me and judge me based off of a rumor, most likely, that I'm good and I'm worthy of their attention. So I just stopped caring, and I stopped trying, and I just decided that it wasn't something that I wanted to spend my time on anymore. And I, frankly, don't really care if people want to continue to dislike me and want to, talk smack. I'm really just doing my own thing, and I'm trying to just maintain a positive mindset and grow and learn and be happy and, be with people who make me feel fucking good, man. And that's really it. And that's all I could say to you guys, anyone watching, is just like, please continue to try, and don't let other people's opinions define you, and don't let people make you feel bad, and worry less about what people think about you and more about how you feel about yourself, or how you feel, whatever, in regards to a lot of stuff. So I just stopped relying on, people for my happiness, and I started being able to love myself first. I'm still out of breath, which is just embarrassing. Hold on. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get she'll accept. Hey, boo.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's been a
Well,
minute for
we've
sure.
spoken offline, but not
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
person. What's up?
Nothing much. I've honestly gotten a lot of questions recently, like from other people about mental health as well. So I've been trying to
Please,
help
let's
them
go.
there.
Let's go. Let's go. Fire them off. Hold on, I'm just opening my
Well,
computer.
most of them are like about like my personal experience, and like I've already told you before, like I haven't had anything deeply traumatic happen, but I have high school. My senior year was absolutely god awful
Mhm.
in the sense of like it was athletic based. Long story short, my coach was basically blaming me for everything, and that's kind of where I figured out how to like that's the moment in time where I became aware of how to focus on me. Like that's where my journey started. And then so going to college, it didn't really get any easier. Honestly, it got worse. Just going through the motions cuz to be honest, I was up from like 5:45 in the morning and not going to bed until like maybe midnight. So it was just constant go, go, go.
Yeah.
And so I think that's like with quarantine, everything that's happening, I think that's something a lot of people have to understand. Like, you're going from going to stopping.
Yeah, it's a very like abrupt change, I feel like, for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's been crazy. It's like
Trying
just
to
like
see
a
what's
culture
next.
shock.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And to be honest, that I don't think a lot of people understand that that's what they needed.
Oh, I fully agree. I've been saying that. I've been saying that to a lot of people. Like, I genuinely think that, like, so many people, like, obviously, like, no one wanted a pandemic, but, like, a lot of people were getting really distorted to what, like, really mattered and shit. And, like, I feel like this helped restore that.
Mm. Someone said, tell the story.
What kind of story?
No, about the high school one.
Oh,
It's because I'm so stubborn to the point where, like, if I feel disrespected, I will leave the premises, and I walked off the field. I
yeah.
like
Well,
blatantly walked off the field because my
but
coach
that's
kept blaming me for everything.
but that's good. That's like everything I preach is like I literally post about that shit all the time. Obviously, like it's like I genuinely believe that if you don't feel respected, seen, heard, but like anything that like doesn't feel good to you, you have every right to literally get up and be like, sorry, this isn't for me. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't, and that's enough of an explanation. Like just saying, I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be talking to this coach. I'm out. Like that's just what that's like. I preach that all. Like that's. I'm so proud of you for doing that. Like that's what you should fucking do.
I know the worst part about it is she coached me since I was 12 and I was 17 at the time.
Oof.
Yeah, so there was history.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah. The assistant coach had to stop me. She's like, "Why are you walking away?" I'm like, because I'm being disrespected." And she's like, "Well, think about the team." I'm like, "Look, I come first. I gotta go."
Yes. Amen. I'm so happy that you have that mindset. It's so impressive and I'm happy that you think that way and that's how I want everyone to think and that's how I've trained myself to think. I started realizing I was like I would hang out with people and I'd be like, I should stop worrying about whether y'all like me and I should really start worrying about whether I even like you. Like you guys don't make me
Uh-huh.
feel good. You guys kind of are shitty ass people. Why am I like subjecting myself to being treated wrongfully by people who like I don't really need like what for clout to look cool to act cool. There's just like in LA particularly there's just this thing where it's like you got to run with a certain crew to be cool and liked and whatever and it's like I just kind of stopped doing that because I was like these people don't really make me feel good, you know. It's like
Yeah, I felt that when I was down in Miami too, and I was like, mm,
it's very high school, you know, like everyone
mm-hmm,
deals with it. It's like you got to kind of like squeeze a circle into a square in order to feel like you fit in and like you're cool and it's like fuck these kids. Like if the popular kids are whack, then fuck them. And like I don't want to kick it with you guys. Like you suck.
mm-hmm. I know, thankfully for me, that's like something that that's always been instilled in my mind is there's
That's
always
really
like
good.
there's two things that my friends in my life know about me, but it's when I say no, it fucking means no. Like they know. Like one time, my friend, I was rooming with her at the time. She's like, "Do you want to go eat or something?" I'm like, "Look, I'm just not in the mood." And this was the first time she ever asked me. She didn't really know that my no means no. She's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Autumn, I fucking promise you, if I wanted to get up, I would get up."
That's
She's
really
like,
cool.
"Oh," and she just walked away. And then
Well,
from then
I
on out,
respect
she was
that.
like, "Yeah,
I hate like fake nonsense if people sugarcoat everything to each other. Like that's how I am too. Like Banana knows that shit. Like if we're together and she's like, "Oh, do you want to do this?" I'm like, "No." She knows that means literally no. Like I
uh
don't.
huh."
I don't want to go. It's not like a oh like I don't know. It just goes into like setting boundaries and like that's why I always say to people like I'm reading this book called like actually I want to show you guys while I'm on live before I forget some books that I think everyone should order and read because they're fucking amazing and I've been reading all of them.
I've been
So
reading the Mind of Buddha, so
that's sick. That sounds amazing. Okay, this air conditioning needs to turn off right now because it's blowing in my face. It's gonna make me sick. Um. Okay, so I'm gonna go through a few books just to show everybody. This one called Start Where You Are, a journal for self-exploration, and it's literally this like I can't wait. I haven't started this one yet. This is like the only one that I haven't even opened yet. I just got it yesterday. And you have to like write like I'll go to a random page. It's like if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave. That's the one I just opened up to. What the fuck? What are you talking about? And then it says, "What is something you wish you could leave behind?" And then you write a fucking like a paragraph about it. Like it is never too late to be what you might have been. Sorry, I read like I'm literally 6 years old. I just literally can't see things I think it's too late for, and then it says it's not too late, and then it says steps I can take to move forward, and you just write everything, and like it's just I'm so excited to start this book. You don't understand. Okay, so this one is called Start Where You Are. Fire book. This one I just started reading. The Gaslighting Recovery Workbook is so
a
crazy. This
workbook."
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so you interact with it.
Yeah, like
All
it's
right.
I really like interacting because I get really bored and like my ADHD
Yeah.
so much and I start to just like I'm like I can't keep flipping pages. So anything that I'm able to like write in is really therapeutic for me because it just gives me something to do and I feel also like accomplished when I fill pages out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, it's like a really good thing. So if anyone's like me and anyone has like such a hard time focusing and like reading books, definitely get like workbooks and stuff that you can participate in because it's actually really good. Okay, wait, I'm trying to like not knock everything over.
I know I
Um,
picked up this ADHD book one time and it said, "You're most likely not going to finish this first two pages." And I was like, "All right, bet." And I closed it.
I love that though. That's like see like that's interactive, you know. This one's great because this one is a little like it's not really interactive, but it's like every page is kind of like just different and like it's not like I just like the duality of when there's books that like have things that are not all the same. This one's Recovery of Your Inner Child, which is really important and inner child
Mm-hmm.
super important. The highly acclaimed method for liberating your inner self. Let me out so I can be creative and heal you. And it's just like inner child work is just like about, you know, reversing trauma that might have happened when you were a kid, because it has a really detrimental toll on you as an adult, and it's just like a
Oh,
great,
for sure. Environmental causes are huge.
yeah, for real. Okay, there's a few more. Love Me, Don't Leave Me is a classic one. Overcoming fear of abandonment and building lasting, loving relationships. I should like read a page of these every night to everyone. I should like do a good night book club or something. This one's
Honestly, that'd be everything.
I should do that. I would do it on my main though, because then I don't have to talk. I just don't like talking on my main because it gives me anxiety. This one is amazing because this is a poetry book, um, which is called "The Princess Saves Herself" in this one, and I love that because that's like everything that I stand for, as you guys know. And it's just a bunch of poems, and like, let me try to find a good one that I like. Um, I don't know. It's just like in the back literally just says the story of a princess turned damsel turned queen, which I just love that, and I think that that's awesome, and I just hope that everybody like, looks at themselves like a queen, and I just really like that. This one's amazing by Kelly Vincent. True You, a self discovery journal of prompts and exercises to inspire reflection and growth. All of these books, guys, if you just type in like mental health workbook or like stuff like that on like Amazon, like you can find so many of these, and they're so fun and helpful, and they'll really help you like think. And I also really recommend this one card game called The And. Have you ever heard of it?
I have not.
It's like basically like me and you would pull three cards out of a pile each, and then you on the cards there's questions. You have to ask me the three questions, but no, you pick one of the three. You ask the one that you want to know the most, and then you pick another two like separate ones, and we ask each other questions, and they're super deep and super insightful and like very very like just questions that you wouldn't think of, like super just like I don't know. They're like kind of like icebreaker questions, but like mental health wise, and like
All right.
it's really cool. I did it with one of my friends once, and I really loved it. This one's called Becoming, which is also amazing.
Who's it by?
Renata Williams, and it says this is the restoration of a broken spirit through acceptance, hope, and resilience. This is repurposed pain, and it's a story. And I started it like 5 days ago. I'm only like 10 pages in, but I really liked it so far. Two more. Um, this one. Wait, what is this one? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm gonna butcher her name. Naira Waheed is her name, the author. That's how you spell it. Oh, you're not gonna see that. Can you say? It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say the title. I'm like so confused, but this is the cover of it. And then we have Codependent No More is the last one that I've recently purchased by Melody Beatty. And yeah, they're all just like really great books, and they're just very insightful and helpful, and I just really like reading them. I don't even know how I just got there and what brought me there, but someone said I love looking at Bria's head. It's so funny.
It's because they keep commenting shit and I'm trying not to laugh.
Bro, they are so crazy. They comment the craziest shit.
They're all commenting that ugly ass face with the two eyes and the lips, and I'm like really trying not to laugh right now. See, y'all, this is why I'm not showing my face.
Sorry.
He said, "You're so quiet, Brie." I'm like, "Cause I'm fucking listening. Leave me alone."
Hold on. Also, really quick, I got into an argument with one of my friends today about WAP, because he was like, why is it empowering? Like, how do you think that it's empowering? And I'm like, I mean, I
You have
think
to
that
look at
it's
it from a different perspective, though.
Yeah, and he was basically saying like why should women objectify themselves? I'm like, but it's not that. It's literally like men objectify women and like degrade them like in regards of sex all the time. So it's about like we're allowed to talk about it too. And he was like, yeah, but don't you think women should just be like respected and pursued and like treated properly and not be talked about? I'm like, but those aren't mutually exclusive. Like I can be
That's that
respected.
18th century mindset.
You know what I mean? Like I can be respected and pursued whilst also being a sexual being who wants to talk about sex. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
confused, like why are they mutually exclusive? And then that was when he was kind of like, you know, you're right. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. I was like, exactly. Like I could speak about wet ass pussy and also deserve all the respect in the world. You know, like that's just kind of how I feel. And
Now,
I
I
just
get
don't
like
push
some
it
people
up.
like don't necessarily like this song, but at the same time, you're completely fine with men rapping about those same things that those
Right.
two women are rapping about. So that's the point
Right.
where they kind of lose me there. So
Sorry.
they said Bria and Madison WAP together. I was like, no, not on live.
That's so. I did it. Did you not see me do it already?
I did.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I can't wait for it to be on TikTok and everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck is she doing?
When you opened it up, I was like, oh my god, is she drunk? No, she's just out of breath from whopping.
Oh my god, I was dying. I was like, I couldn't breathe. Post for a screenshot.
Bria's not going to do it online. I'm not setting myself up for failure.
Have you tried it at least once though? Don't front.
I have not tried the entire thing, but I've yet to get past the high kick.
Really? I
I
got
mean,
the
I can do it. I just,
I got
it's
the
commitment. It's
my friends can't stop me from doing it. Every time I hear it, I'm like something triggers my brain to just go off and I just have to do it. Like right now talking about it, I have to do it.
I
I
just
must do it.
visualize you talking, and all of a sudden you're like, wet ass
I'm
pussy in the
like
middle of a sentence.
there's someone playing right?
She's a bottom feeder. Yeah, you fucking with ass pussy. Bring a bucket and
You're
a
not gonna be able
mop
to see me.
with this wet
Oh
ass
god,
pussy.
we triggered her.
Got with this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it
Hey,
drop. That's a
yep.
wet ass. I get a bucket and a mop. That's a wet ass.
Yeah.
I'm talking drop, drop. That's a wet
Okay,
Macaroni
okay.
in a pot.
Hold on. We're doing this for
wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got. Put this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's a wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's a wet ass pussy. I'm talking drop, drop, drop. That's a wet ass
I
pussy.
can't.
Macaroni
I
in a
can't.
pot.
I just worked on live. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. I'm going home. I'm going home. Somebody needs to take my phone away from me. I don't deserve electronics. I'm literally like a toddler that should be like walking. Banana's gonna get tagged in this, and she's gonna literally. She gets mad at me because she's like, Madison, your fucking knees are bruised. She's like, stop doing this shit, bro. And I'm just like, I can't.
The
I
bruising
physically
was
can't.
very severe. Oh my god.
I can't. Shake that ass. Honestly, I will. I'll continue to shake that ass all the time. I'll never stop. I can't. Macaroni. You guys need to stop now. I can't. I'm in pain. I'm like, every day I wake up and I go, I wonder why I'm so sore. And Banana literally will hit me, being like, bitch, what do you mean? Why are you so sore? She's like, you don't stop doing this dance. And the drop is like leg muscle, you know? Like,
Uh-huh.
she's like, you can't keep doing this with your scrawny ass legs. I'm like, I know. I know.
Oh
I'm
my
in the
god.
flip flops. I'm a bust out the flip flops.
The Gucci flip flops.
I think they were like Tory Burch, those flip flops. Wait, oh my god, my friend's like, can you come pick me up?
The memes that were made, I've never lost my mind so fast. Oh my god.
What is everyone saying? What are the kids saying?
They're just commenting random lines from the song.
I I think I just cut myself. Literally, I just bruised myself. I'm not joking. My bracelets just pinched me. They just pinched me, and my knee is bruised, and my calves are literally on fire. Throw the fucking gum out. Thank you. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I'm not joking. I'm literally bleeding. Holy shit.
I can't. I have to stop reading these comments.
I know, everyone's crazy. How short is your hair? I was actually about to get extensions again, and then I realized my hair is pretty long right now. But I wanted to get them so I could like make the ends all nice and pretty, because the ends are pretty disgusting. Your body has had enough of you doing the WAP dance. I know. I actually just like hurt myself. A sign from God to stop doing the WAP dance. I know.
Fucking. I need to stop reading these. I need to stop.
They're insane.
Ugh. This is for the people. For the people.
Cheers, baby.
Do you ever let your LaCroix just like sit and fizz out?
Yeah, and it's disgusting. And then you go to
Oh.
sip it. Oh, you like it?
Some days. Some days. If like
I'll go to sip it and it'll be all like no bubbles, and I'm just like, ugh.
I know, but I drink soda like that too, to be honest.
No, I need all the bubbles. I need all the bubbles. Everyone's gonna start dragging us for LaCroix.
I already get dragged in my own comment section, so it's fine. Anyone have any questions other than roasting me for no reason?
Also, whoever is screen recording on my live stream, it's okay, but can you please stop uploading the worst, most like parts I so annoying to in TikTok? Because every time I'm on TikTok, I'll see a video with 300,000 likes where I'm literally like talking, and people don't understand that I'm live talking to like my best friends, and I'm like, y'all must think I'm crazy. Y'all must think I'm crazy, but it's fine.
Personality. LaCroix is water with a personality.
My calves are burning.
I hate these people in here. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like who is Bella's bathwater? Bella.
She's the one who roasts me the most.
Bella, you want these hands? What's up, Bella?
Bella isn't scared of anyone. That's the problem.
Oh gosh.
Bria, tell her to throw her gum away, please. I can't tell her what to do. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with my gum? You don't like that? These kids are ruthless. Banana literally, when she goes with them, like when I go live and you guys, she literally is like, are you friends with these people or do they hate you? I can't tell. I'm like, they do both.
It's a genuine question.
Like actually, if you watch my streams, people would be like, Madison's a lot of haters, but it's like, no, this is the way my friend talks to me.
It's just playful banter that crosses the line sometimes.
Sometimes.
Amy, space is real, baby. And spaghetti is pasta.
What?
Amy thinks that spaghetti isn't pasta.
Oh, I literally all I heard was Amy's face is real and spaghetti.
Oh, no, I said space is real.
I was like, what about Amy's face and pasta? Yeah, spaghetti's definitely pasta.
She likes to have a full argument with me about it too. And I'm like, she's like, you don't ask for pasta and cheese, like you're asking for macaroni and cheese.
Bella's bathwater said that didn't just happen. My stomach dropped. I can't.
Bella, I'm pretty sure
I have
someone
to
did
go in a
record
second.
that. Oh, happy 1 year. I forgot it's the 26th.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, thank you. Someone said spaghetti is not pasta. What are you
Are
talking
you
about?
fucking kidding me?
How is it not pasta?
I will literally go on a full-on rant about that. If spaghetti's not pasta, then what is it? Someone answer, please. Mads, I just saw your comment for the first time, so you probably were talking to a
You
wall.
see how delayed the chat is? It's so
Oh,
annoying.
it's so delayed.
It's so annoying. They need to like fix that.
They're starting to roast you about buttered pasta now. So nothing new. Bria, stop showing your forehead. Well, then stop roasting me, please. I see you, Jackie. No one's asking any questions, and it's making me very upset.
See? Now you see, and everyone always in the comments.
They
Everyone
literally
always in
don't
the
ask
comments.
questions.
Bro, they don't ask questions, and then they're like, "Why don't you ever answer questions, you bitch?" And then literally, I see no questions. I see no questions. I'm gonna go to sleep at the viewers. I gotta go too. Honestly, I have realized that my live streams are so detrimental and like crazy, and I just need to stop going live because literally I started this live stream out of breath doing the WAP dance. I then sat and talked about mental health for 25 minutes, and then I read books to you guys, and now
And then you started
then
whapping again.
and then I started WAPing it, and then Bria and I are talking about pasta, and I just need to go because I feel like every time I go live, I get anxiety. Bria, please ask Madison what her opinions are on going bald. I'm asking for a friend. What do you mean my what do you mean my opinions? Like I think if you can rock a bald head, like that's iconic.
Yeah, there's dead ass like yelling.
But yeah.
Yeah, seriously, no one asks questions. At least not the questions they want us to see.
Yeah, no, if you are down to go bald, I say do it. That shit seems so freeing and beautiful, and I would definitely do it if I wasn't a scared person.
Spiritually freeing.
It actually, like, genuinely, that's so dope. Like, props to you, and that's so brave and so awesome. But yeah, ask some questions. Guys, I gotta go.
Y'all miss
Gotta
your
go work on
chance.
my gotta go work on my WAP. Yeah, maybe next time you guys will ask questions in a timely manner and not misleading. Okay. Um. What's your favorite conspiracy theory, Mads? Favorite conspiracy theory that we're in a simulation, I guess.
Someone
Don't
asked
think
what
so.
was your favorite outfit for the baby music video.
Probably the marine. How do you say it? The outfit, the jumpsuit with all the moons on it. I loved that. That was the most fun. Like I felt so sexy and fun, and like it just was so. It was such a great
I really like that
time.
outfit too.
It was just so like it felt so freeing. Also, I was barefoot, and I like being barefoot, and that one, and also the pigtail look with the leather dress was like super like empowering. I felt very like boss bitch in that. Um, Lingerie was my least favorite. It looks the best, but it was so scary to. It was so scary to shoot.
Like wear in
That
front
shit.
of all those people.
Yeah, I was like, I walked out and I was like, and everyone was like, you like, everyone was like, yes, like going off, and I was like, no one look at me, please. And then the second the camera starts, I'm like, so everyone started laughing so hard because literally I was like walking. Literally, I walked out of set with a robe on, and I was like covering. I was like, no one look at me, oh my god. And then I sit down. The second I sit down, it's like, baby, baby, and everyone's like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Literally, oh my god. Okay, I have to go. I'm gonna literally keep talking for a million years. I have to go. I love you guys so much. I will do another live stream like tomorrow or some shit because I miss y'all. And Bria, can you go live with me and like let's prepare questions, guys. Everyone spam Bria with questions.
Oh God. They know I'm gonna fucking answer them too.
Don't spam her, but like spam Bria with questions that you guys actually like want to be answered and topics you actually want me to talk about. Because I feel like sometimes everyone gets bored when I talk about mental health shit, but I really think it's important. So
I think it's like better when it's structured for sure.
Yeah, I agree because I'm a hot mess and I can't control my mouth. So
I'll write them down.
you're a big brain genius, so I trust you to do it. All right, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, guys, love you all. I'll see you guys in a bit. And stay kind to one another. I stand by what I said today. Don't be a dick. That shit's not cute. And yeah, I love you so much. And thanks again for everything and being so supportive and kind to me and making me feel like I can open up about shit. You guys are my family and my best friends, and I love you. And I gotta go. And I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Okay, bye.